Hello and welcome to another update video about Algorand. Algorand did pump. Whenever there are green candles, I get a lot of requests for a review, and you know, Algorand nearly made a new low. It nearly did. It still could. No problem at all. There is a bullish count and a bearish count here. The imminently bearish count here of a 1-2 setup, however, has been invalidated now. So the bearish count that we had on the chart as scenario here, has been invalidated because this wave 2 that you can see in red did actually move above the previous high, even though it was only slightly. There are rules, we can't ignore them. Therefore, this has been taken out. Does that now mean that we have to go up? No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because there is still a possibility that all of this is a corrective pattern, that we haven't even started the last impulse to the downside yet. So that this could just be, let's say, in a wave 4 before we come down in a wave 5. You could just have your wave A, B, C. Absolutely possible, nothing wrong with it. It would be a very clear 3-wave move, and we would then only start the impulse down a little bit later. What is now more likely? We are still sitting here on the fence. There is no clear answer I can give you, even though I would like to, but we can only speculate at this stage. Why is that? Because at the moment, we have obviously also had a bullish count on the chart here, and we talked about in the previous video that in the bullish count, where we bottomed out basically here at 27.5 cents, that we moved up in a leading diagonal in a wave 1. Again, a leading diagonal, they are always less reliable patterns, of course, than, for example, you would get from an impulse. So this is already the first sign where I can say, you know, this could easily be counted as a 3-wave move correctively. So that's already the problem, that, you know, where we don't have a clear answer. But again, it's a wave 1, could be counted bullish, then a wave 2 to the downside here, which retraced more than normally would be ideal for a bullish scenario. So again, I have concerns. And then we would say, okay, the next move up would be a wave 3 in a bullish scenario. And then I labeled in the last video here in white the subwaves 1, 2, 3, where you can count the wave 1 itself as a diagonal pattern. 1, 2, 3. Again, here we have the problem that we have the wave 1 as a diagonal again, which again makes it all a bit problematic. So again, this could also just be A, B, C, which would be followed by a 5-wave move down. So until we have 5 waves, we don't know. Yeah, I gave you a target for that white wave 3 in the previous video here at 38.5 cents. I think spot on. We reached it. And what would now need to happen in the bullish scenario, now that we have reached this target, because the target is not just a resistance, you know, targets are not resistances or support. Targets are Fibonacci levels, extensions, calculations. In this case, the 1.618 extension, the wave 3 reached it. That's exactly where we are now at 37.5 cents. So we haven't actually broken previous wave 1 high. That would, we broke it briefly, but it's not a substantial break. So we don't really have confirmation that we're going higher. What now needs to happen is a wave 4. So we could say this was wave 3. We'd be moving down in wave 4 now. That would be my expectation at any moment, because we have now confirmed, fulfilled the requirements for that wave 3. So a wave 4 would come down into the region between 36.4 cents and 35 cents. Yeah, maybe it could even stretch to 33.8, but then below that it will already get unrealistic that it's still a wave 4. Ideally, I'm looking here at 36.4 or 35 cents if we want to expect this as a bullish outcome. And then what would need to happen? We would need to see a move up in a wave 5 afterwards. I can give you a rough guidance on where that wave 5 should go. Textbook would be 42.8 cents, the 2.618 extension. And if we get this 5-wave move and then a 3-wave move down, then we can say, all right, that might be an entry point, because then we have a clear 1-2 setup of the next larger wave up. Important now is definitely to hold the 33.3 cent level. This is very clear now, because if we go below this, the wave 4 will completely be invalidated, and then I think this breakout is over. Okay, so this is the guidance I can give you here, the scenario and the key breakout points. So until we really see 5 waves up, I'm going to remain skeptical, and I'm still remaining a little bit skeptical until we really see 3 waves down. So personally, I wouldn't jump on the train here. I would wait for the next larger retracement, because if this is a wave 1, then so basically a wave not a wave 1. If this is a wave 3, there should be a wave 4 down, and then a wave 5 up as well. And only after that, sorry, I was here a little bit slow with mixed things up. So what we need to see after this 5 wave move in white is a wave 4 in green, which should also just be a shallow retracement, and then a wave 5 up in green. I'll keep you updated about the development here. But again, the key levels remain relevant, and the 33.3 cent level is absolutely key to maintain, to hold, to make this work. Okay, and then as soon as we have the green count complete, waiting for the wave 2, because the green count complete would be a larger wave 1, basically what Ethereum has done when it peaked at 2000, and we would then come down in a wave 2 before we go up in a wave 3. So that wave 3 is what I would like to be invested in if I decide to trade Algo. That's my update. Hope you liked the update about Algorand. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.